Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a concealer video and it's a drugstore concealer. I don't actually try out a lot of drugstore products on my channel and I want to change that. And I think it's because when I was younger, drugstore products did not cater to brown girls, so I could never find anything that suited me. So when I was a teenager, I moved on to luxury makeup because they had a wider shade range. Not great, but a wider shade range, and I was able to buy bronzers and concealers and foundations that actually suit my skin tone. And I've kind of had some PTSD from that, so I tend not to gravitate towards drugstore, but I want to change that because I know drugstore products nowadays are as good as luxury products and for a fraction of the price, and they are more shade inclusive. So I'm going to try and start using some more drugstore products, guys. But today we'll be trying out the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Contour Concealer Corrector Contour in the shade Beige. Now I feel like that this is going to be too light. The shade Beige also brings back a lot of PTSD of me, it's like Rimmel and Maybelline used to have like a beige foundation. It would be like so dark. I remember I was the shade Classic Beige, or like just about the shade Classic Beige, when I was like in 15, 16 and wanted a concealer. Anyways, let's forget about that. This is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer. I've heard such good things about it, so I thought let's try it out. So it's not actually too light. This is the shade Beige. So let's compare it with some of my other concealers, just so we can see roughly how light it is. So this is my Dior Skin Correct, which is this one. So that's, my Skin Correct is a lot more beigeier than that one. The shade Beige by NYX is definitely more cool tone. I just want to see if I have my Huda Beauty concealer, which I don't have here. Then I'm going to swatch my Refy one. So you see my Refy one is also beige. My Refy and my Dior one are quite similar. Interesting. Very interesting. My Huda Beauty one, however, is lighter than the others. So I'm just going to place it here. Oh no. Oh no. So you can see these three shades are a lot more beigeier than the NYX one. So I feel like the NYX one might be a tad light, guys, but I feel like I've been on my channel, I've been really matching myself to very light concealers recently, which is not good. I feel like we can maybe make it work. Or is it too light? I feel like it's too light. I stopped buying concealer that's too light. I really need to stop buying concealer that's too light. Or like match myself correctly. Yeah, this concealer is way too light, guys. So if you're my shade, the shade Beige, it is way too light. I'm just going to blend it in just so you guys can see how it looks. Oh, it's getting there. I feel like it looks a little bit better than it does on camera, because this is way too light. So on my mirror here, the concealer doesn't look that bad, but on here it looks very bright. So this is the side with the concealer, this is the side without the concealer. In hindsight, I need to pick a shade, a couple of shades darker. Definitely. I'm with you guys. But I feel like with some bronzer and stuff, we can make it work. Like, it's definitely a lovely brightening shade. What I'm going to do on the other side is I'm going to apply some of my Maybelline Eraser Concealer. Just to like correct and conceal. And then I'm going to apply this on top to see if this can be used as a brightening concealer for my skin tone. So that's better. You can see that's not as brightening as this one. And then what does it say? 2 swipes. Also using my Morphe M173. It's like an under eye. It's like an under eye bullet brush. And this is how it looks. I'm going to agree it's way too light, then I need to either get rid of it or give it to a friend, but it's way too light. It did blend very well though, but yeah, this is by itself, and this is over one of my, and this is over the Maybelline corrector. Definitely think it's way too light for me. I might try a couple of shades darker. If you guys are interested in me trying a couple of shades darker, because you want to see how this concealer blend works and where's the day, let me know, because I don't want to buy a concealer and review it if you guys don't want to see it. So if you guys do want me to try this concealer in my correct shade, please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I'm sorry for the concealer fail, guys. I'll see you in my next video.